Does your party still back you, Prime Minister?
Well, by this time he already knew at least one more of his MPs no longer backed him. Former Minister, now Chair of the Defence Committee, Tobias Ellwood, wants a confidence vote.
Huge damage has been done with the nation on a trust level. This is being watched internationally, and we're not able to make the big decisions both on the domestic and on the international stage because this is dominating so much. So I've decided that we can't go on this way.
So time for the Prime Minister's supporters to make some noise. But many at the back sat silent. The opposition quizzed him on the cost of living, but with a follow-up about those alleged parties.
Lots of words, lots of bluster, no answers. Word of warning. Word of warning, Prime Minister. That's not going to work with the police.
And the SNP sought to press on the bruise of the latest MP's rebellion.
The Prime Minister is now a dangerous distraction at home and a running joke on the international stage. What does it tell the Prime Minister and the public that in the morning that he has returned from Ukraine, the chair of the Defence Select Committee has submitted a letter of no confidence in him?
Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, it tells me that it is more vital than ever for the government of this country to get on with the job, deliver our COVID recovery plan, and that is what we are doing.
Not long after, another Tory MP said Boris Johnson should go. Anthony Mangnall tweeted, "Standards in public life matter. At this time, I can no longer support the PM. His actions and mistruths are overshadowing the extraordinary work of so many excellent ministers and colleagues." He says he is getting on with the job, but he must be thinking, how many more?
Well, that's a good question. Andy's in Downing Street now. And Andy, while we've been on air, another Tory MP has gone on record saying the Prime Minister should resign. Tell us more.
Yes, Sian. Gary Streeter, a Conservative MP, just in the last few minutes has also said that he can no longer support the Prime Minister and has put in his letter to the chair of the 1922 committee to say that there should be a vote of no confidence in the Prime Minister. Now, I make that 13 Conservative MPs who publicly have now said they want the Prime Minister to go. What we don't know is how many more privately have put in those letters. They have to get to the number of 54 to provoke a vote of no confidence in Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson seems earlier in the week to have got through this latest crisis, to have lived to fight another day. He's still there, but we wait for instance, the police investigation to come back. That could be a danger moment. And to be honest, while we still have this drip, drip, drip of Conservative MPs saying they no longer support him, I don't think he can relax.
And they want us to concentrate, of course, on levelling up, which we just heard about. His government's plans on levelling up came up for criticism today. Labour's Lisa Nandy saying, is that it? Is there enough money behind it, do you think, to make an impact?
Well, I think today was not really an announcement about the money. That's what the government would say. This is much more about the ambition, and certainly nobody is faulting the level of ambition of what this government is trying to do. And you're right, I mean, levelling up, after getting Britain out of the EU, levelling up is really Boris Johnson's main target for his time in government. The ambition is great. The question is, to get there, to make sure that ambition is realised, it is going to need more money over the next 8 years or so. 2030 is the target being set, and it is going to need the focus of government to remain on that ambition of levelling up. And as things buffet the government, as other priorities maybe come along, as other demands are made on government attention, time and money, will the government really stick to that? But I think also the government, Boris Johnson, knows that if he wants to win an election, assuming he's still there leading the party in a couple of years' time, he's got to be able to demonstrate to people that levelling up has been a reality.
OK, Andy, thank you very much.